here we are. We're looking around and we're seeing Star Wars, and here we are.
Floating in space.
Is it moving? Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
It's glittering.
I had not even noticed that all day. I've been sitting in front of. Do I? Oh no, I have a poster. You guys are in space.
We're in
Hey,
space.
look at me, Dave.
You're on a poster.
There you go. Well, not really, but
Yeah,
kind
you're
of.
right.
Yeah.
Really?
Sure,
Can I be like, hey, look at me?
Yeah.
Well, good to see you both again, and we get to talk about this amazing film. You know, what is it like the first day on the set when you work on a film like this? It's got to just be mind-blowing.
Well, for me, the experience was, you know, being in this universe as a fan since I was a little girl, and now I'm in it. I'm literally walking around it like I'm, you know, at my dream amusement park, pretending to be in Star Wars, and then I realize I actually get to be there thanks to these amazing people inviting me in. But I can't imagine, for Oscar, I've been listening to you talk about what it's like to return to something.
Yeah, that's got to be,
felt
you know,
that.
kind of a cool feeling.
It is, but it's also, it's difficult to not feel the pressure of it this second time, because the first time, it's all unknown, and so there's nothing to compare it to. And then knowing you're coming back, you don't really know. I didn't know Ryan. I had met him a few times. I thought he was the sweetest guy, but I didn't know what that was going to be like. And actually remembering the very first day, doing a couple takes, I told him about it yesterday, and he's like, "No, I didn't say that." I was like, "Yeah." And he came up and he was like, "Yeah, I don't think that's Poe." And I was like, "Okay, all right, okay." And you know, but he was right. You know, he was a master of tone. He knew the story that he wanted to tell, and he wasn't afraid to be like, no, this is this story. This is Poe's function in this story, and you know, seeing it, he was absolutely right. It's such an intricate story. There's so many things going on, and yet he was able to maintain not only the tone of the whole thing, but the individual tone of each storyline that's very different from each other. The dynamics and the nature of those relationships and the color of them and the flavor of each little scene, and to have all that in his head and to know, okay, no, bring this down here, I need you to do this in a very small, subtle way.
Thank you for being honest. I've never heard an actor say like, yeah, I can imagine, because they're like the boss, and they go, well, you know, I don't know if this is the vision. I would freak out. I'd like,
yeah, of a character that I
day,
played before too, because this was my first time playing a character again that I played before. So that was a very strange thing, but to be honest, like that made me immediately trust him too.
What do you think the lasting power of this story? I mean, why are we still talking about Star Wars? And in the movie, of course, they went away for a couple of years, and now this is the biggest thing. What do you think is the reason for that?
I mean, for me, the mythology that George Lucas harnessed for all of us about, you know, our own self-discovery and finding hope within ourselves despite oppression, to find freedom in our own light or hearts, like that is profound. And that the dark side isn't a superhero movie about this sort of made-up invention of bad guys and good guys. The dark and the light are within one's own family, one's own complication, inside themselves, and who's gonna win? You know, what will your own empathy win? Or your resentment or hurt? I mean, those are huge themes. Yeah. You're begging for a movie to give you that. And the fact that it is a franchise and all of this and enormous, it sort of blinds us sometimes from the simplicity of how pure this storytelling is. Mm-hmm.